What's going on with all my good peoples out there? I'm over here at the park. It's a nice day outside. Decided to, get a little quick workout in real quick. But as I was walking, I was just thinking about, the week that I had, and something happened earlier in the week that bugged me. So look, check it out. I was getting off work, right? I'm just getting off work. I'm a little irritated, right? Here's this man talking hella loud, probably drunk. I don't know what the fuck. Threw me off. Forgive me. So look. Maybe he's just enjoying his day like I am. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I'm getting off work. I'm doing maintenance work at a daycare, a small business that my mom runs. Jordan wants to stay because he's playing with the daycare kids. Jordan's my oldest boy, for the ones that you guys that don't know. I'm getting off work. We hop in the car. I decide to stop at my, a little liquor store, get a few things. I'm thirsty. I just got off work, grabbed something to drink. I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, so I grabbed like 2 singles, and Jordan grabbed like some candy or something. So we walk up to the cash register, put the stuff on the table, and the guy that's working, I actually went to high school with. Dude's name is Heichel. I'm at the council store. For those who may live in my town, might know what I'm talking about. I'm about to get me something to eat. They make real good food next door. Shout out to my boy Nas, man. Always real respectful. Always a businessman, a gentleman. Always treats me good when I go in there, and they make the best food. If you haven't ate there, you guys gotta check it out. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I was just getting off work. Hey, what's going on, guys? I was just getting off work. I had my youngest boy, my oldest boy with me, and so we got the stuff. We put it on the table, and he goes, "This is what the dude tells me." And I want you guys, go ahead, comment if you feel like I was out of pocket, I was in the wrong. Give me your guys' honest opinion. Because I asked a few people, and they were like, nah, bro, like, yeah, you had every right to did what you did. Let me finish telling my story. So I put the stuff on the table. He goes, now mind you, I just got off work. I'm not in the joking manner. I'm not feeling myself like that. I'm dirty, I'm tired, I'm just getting off work. He goes, now, mind you, look, let me get to my story. He goes, damn, man, your son looks like a little Mexican, huh, man? He look nothing like you. He ain't got nothing from you. He just look like a straight Mexican. And he says it real loud. And there's a lady behind me. And I just get off work. I'm tired. And it threw me off a little bit. Now, I should have said something like, hey, you know what, bro? Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't look like nothing like me. His mom's the sexy one. His mom's the cute one. He got all his looks from his mom. I should have said something like that, but I'm already irritated. So I go, hey, bro, you know you being real disrespectful, right? And he goes, you know how Arabs, right? Their language, everything is like with H's, like hagade. So they say huh. He goes huh, not like a normal huh, like a normal American. He goes huh, like a French Montana huh. And I go, bro, you're being real disrespectful. Huh? What you mean? I said, that's when I got loud, bro, because obviously he can't hear me. I said, bro, here I come putting my stuff on the table. You're supposed to be a businessman. I'm trying to get what I get, and you're over here. Damn, man, Zay, your son look like a straight little Mexican, huh? He look nothing like you, like a little. I go, you're being real disrespectful right now, bro. I don't appreciate it. He goes, huh, nah, I don't mean it like that, fool. I'll be 30 in a month. We're not in high school. We're not teenagers no more. Why are you even talking to me like that? I said, bro, give me my 2 fucking cigarettes so I can get up on out of here. I grab my 2 cigarettes. I leave. I noticed something as my year being adults. When I was coming up as a child, a teenager, when you talk shit to people, at least when I was coming up, it'd be like females. Oh yeah, look at that ratchet ass bitch. Or guys, look at this bummy ass nigga think he's somebody. Like, we would talk shit boldly to your face. But as you become an adult, people do little shit. They try to push your buttons in like a passive aggressive way, I've noticed. And I get it, I play along, you know, people, you know, let's say for instance, like, here comes a businessman, shirt, tie, he makes his money behind a desk. He sees a hard working man, he'll chop it up with them like, oh, so you're a working man, huh? Like little funny shit like that. And, you know, people just try to do little shit to push your buttons. And I've noticed that as an adult. And then when you take offense to it, they go, you're tripping. I didn't even mean it like that. When in all reality, they did. They knew what they were doing. It's just we live in a civil society and most people brush it off and don't say nothing. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood to play. So I leave and I'm telling my son, you know, because he sat there and he's seen it all. And I told him, I told him what I just told you guys right now. So here we come, you know, it's the next day, right? Now, mind you, I've been going to this store every day since I was 18, 19. Since I've graduated high school, I've been going to this liquor store. You know, oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys. So the man that normally does business there, a good man by the name of Hash, that's always, you know, a solid dude, a man of his word. And he was bringing a lot of business into the store when he was working there because he just does good business. And I know Boss Man, when he looks at that paper and he looks at the percentage of the sales, it ain't gonna be the same because he don't carry himself the same way as Hash did. So I know the business is all fucked up right now because I asked a few people and they're like, yeah, ever since dude's been working there, I haven't been going to that store. So I know the sales have dropped, you know. So look, check it out. Next day, it's a whole new day. I go in there. Now, this time I'm by myself. I go in there. I go, let me get 2 of those, singles. He goes, he has a nerve to go, hey, Rabone, you can go take your business somewhere else where you came in here real disrespectful the other day. And I'm thinking like, this motherfucker really got the nerve, like, bro, you were being disrespectful. You're a place of business. I came here to buy something and you're over here talking about, damn, bro, damn, Zay, you're sounding like a straight little Mexican. When I'm trying to buy something. And that's what I told him. I said, bro, I said, you were being disrespectful. He goes, you're just gonna take your business elsewhere. So I straight cussed him out, called him a bunch of bitches and shit, and I walked out of there. And you know what? I don't really like acting like that because, especially as a black man, I feel like we have to carry ourselves better than that because, you know, some people look at us like, oh man, them black folks is ignorant, or them black folks is always showing out, acting an ass. And I don't want to ever fit into that statistic. But when people are playing with you, sometimes you got to get back down to basics and let them know what it is. You know, there was an older lady behind me. I didn't want to have to act out like that in front of this man's liquor store. You know, I'm a type of individual where I like doing business with, I like spending my money with the people within my community. You know, if you own a liquor store, You know, if you own a small gym, whatever it is, if you're not a corporate entity, I like, you know, supporting small businesses. I like spending my money within the people. And I've been going to the store every day since I've been 18, and all of a sudden, you know, today you want to be Mr. Funny Guy. And I want to share something with you guys. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys. So I actually had a class with Heiko back in metal shop. Teacher named Mr. Chambers. I think it was like sophomore, junior year, something like that. And we used to slap box and throw grapes at each other in high school. And me and Heiko were slap boxing one time in Chambers' class. And Chambers got a bunch of metal shit, real messy classroom, real big. You know, I don't know if they have metal shop at Hanford West High School, but when I was there, it was real big, real messy. It had a little office where Chambers did his work with the computers. It had the class area, and then it had the metal shop area. Well, we're slap boxing in metal shop, and I popped him in his mouth, and it gets personal, and we start swinging a little bit, right? You know, I'm backing up, and I cut my ass cheek on some fucking metal shit that's laying around. You know, like one of the metal things that look like bull horns where you bend metal on. I don't know the name of it, but I cut my ass cheek on one of them things. And Chambers, he's old school. He pulled us in his office. He just chewed us out, and he said, "Get back to work." You know, we didn't get suspended for it. We didn't get expelled. No write up. We just got chewed out. And that was that. You know, this was, you know, nowadays teachers, I don't think teachers do that shit no more. They gotta follow the whole rule by the book and shit. But when I was lucky to grow up in a time where people were still there were still some solid, you know, good teachers left. So I'm over here walking, man, getting my steps in, and you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, give me your honest opinion on how you feel about that. Like, if you think, if I was out of pocket, if I took it too personal, say that. If you feel where I'm coming from, and you feel like I have the right to, as a man, so you can't tell another man how he takes his disrespect. You know, when I was younger, I remember a time I was walking and I threw some trash. I think it was a McDonald's wrap or a McDonald's cup. I threw it, and it happened to fall on somebody's lawn. And it was an older gentleman, and he said, "Hey man, what the fuck you throwing trash on my lawn for?" And he got on me about it. He chewed me up about it. And when I was 14, 15, I didn't understand at the time. I'm like, why is this old weird dude tripping about me tossing some trash? There's trash up and down on this block already. But as I got older, I know why he did that now. So some things you don't understand in life until you get a little bit older, and you can never tell another man how to take his disrespect. At the time, I was thinking, why is this dude tripping? Like, there's trash all around here. But now I get it. You cannot, if you say something, if I say something and another man takes it as disrespect or personal, and if I don't mean it like that, it's my job to go, "Hey, no, big dog, you got to twist it. I didn't mean it like that, bro." I don't feel less of a man to apologize to somebody if they took something that I said in an offensive way. I'm gonna clear it up right then and there. Like, "Nah, bro, I didn't mean it like that. My bad. Nah, you got it all twisted, bro. Nah, I didn't mean it like that." But instead of him doing that, "I didn't mean it like that, fool." Like, who talks like that? Like, we're not teenagers. We're not kids. Like, who says shit like that? Like, I'm about to be 30 in a month. Like, and he's talking to me like we're in high school still. I didn't mean it like that, fool. Like, bro, you're supposed to be a place of business. And that shit could have all been avoided, right? If I would have said something, you know, like something different, something smooth back. But he just caught me in a time and in a moment where I was already irritated, and it went down how it went down. And you know, and then when I went back the next day or whatever, and he's still offended, he didn't go, hey bro, what was that all about? You know, the other day he wants to say, hey, man, take your business somewhere else. Where now I know, oh damn, you it's personal. When you got off work, you thought about that whole shit, you know, when I left. You know, that's what really made me mad, was the next day when I go over there and he's like, you could take your business somewhere elsewhere. So if you got anything to do with, you know, my get down, you know, if you fuck with me on any kind of level, the moral of the story is stop going to the castle store. Hey man, I love everybody. Y'all be cool, man. It's your boy Zay. Peace.